Welcome everybody, Doug McKay with the weekly roundup for the managed accounts on the 27th of May 2010, Thursday. Looking right now at a daily chart of the S&P cash, closed today at 1103. Big price move up on a decrease in volume. So this would be the only fly in the ointment right now for the bulls. Now last week when we got together, the market tanked significantly percentage-wise, yet our accounts were in the black. And this week it did just the opposite. We had a move in the other direction, and our accounts were still in the black. And the reason for that is we went in a couple days ago and put on some long positions. We bought some different positions as a counter trend trade. The overall trend as of today's close is still down. We still have a short position on, but we have kind of played this bounce here in anticipation of this happening. How long this bounce will last, we don't know. That would be a guess, but we'll have our stops in place. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of a bump here, maybe up to 1120 to 1160. But again, I don't see us breaking out to new highs above this 1220 mark just because of the technical and psychological damage that's been done over the last 3 weeks. All right, let's look at some of our other positions. Let's take a look at the gold miners. What I've done is I've marked up the charts where we bought and what day we bought. We bought at 47.93 2 days ago on the gold miners. We closed today at 50.18. Let's take a look at the FXE, which is the euro. We got that a couple weeks ago, or about a week and a half ago. We're basically scratch on this trade even. Bought it at 123.20 on 519. Here we are on the 27th. We closed at 123.22. We would be putting a stop pretty much in this area here, so a small percentage back, and just wait for this to recover. So that's the euro. Let's also take a look at the XLF, which is a financial ETF. We bought this at 14.50 on 520. Today we closed at 15.01. Now on all of these, we will be putting a stop in under the lows of 525. All right, so we'll see how long this bounce takes us. And then also we bought the IWM, which is the Russell 2000. On Monday the market was down heavy and then finished just 26 down on the Dow. So I went in, I think about an hour and a half before the close and picked up some IWM. I just thought it was going to turn. So we picked it up at 63. 2 days later, we closed at 67.11. Again, if this rolls over on us and goes south, we will have a stop in below the 525 low. If it continues to go higher, maybe we hit the 50-day. Possibly we get up to 70. We'll move up our stop above entry so it won't turn into a losing trade. And then our other position, the overall trend is still down, meaning short. So we have a short position that we're going to leave on until we get stopped out or until the trend changes from short to long. But for the record, we bought at 48.40 on 5.3. That was just 3 days before the crash, so to speak. And today we closed at 51.73. We have a mental and a hard stop at just over 49. So we're above our entry here. And that's it, you guys. Again, the overall trend is still down as of today's close. We are playing a counter trend bounce, which as of today has worked so far. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Doug McKay with the weekly roundup for the managed accounts on the 27th of May, 2010. Thanks.